Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna do another stock video. I promised that I was gonna do show you guys like a spreadsheet that I make for my stocks so I can keep track of them. It helps me keep a good idea of pretty much anything I want to know. And I'm gonna sit here and go through it with you. People that are investing stocks, they may not know how to do this. I learned how to do this by watching like an ungodly number of YouTube videos. Other people keep track of their um, stocks with the brokerage accounts. I do it this way um, because I can have different pages and keep track of specific things that I want to keep an eye on. This particular page here, I have two accounts. I have E-Trade and I have Robinhood. Those are the two brokerages I use. Um, so you can see here, right here, I have the dates. That's the day that I purchased these stocks. Um, I have that on there because I like to know, like if say a stock that I bought for like $2 going up to $10, if I decide to sell it, most times I really don't sell stocks. I keep them, I keep them, I keep them. That's number one rule with Warren Buffett, even though he does sell stocks. But I like to know how long I've had that stock. So if I haven't had it at least a year, I won't touch it. I won't sell it. I don't care how high it's gone. I've already made that mistake. You pay higher taxes that way. As long as you've held a stock for at least a year, your taxes are going to be lower on that stock. Yes, you do have to claim stocks on your taxes. Even ones that pay the the percentage on like how many stocks you have. You have to claim it. Now, as you can see here, I got Neo. When I bought it, it was multiple different times. So it's like 917, 960, 991. Now it is currently, I just did this, what was it? Sunday. So uh it was 8.79 a share. So I'm actually losing money in Neo, but that's okay. It's fine. It goes up and down. Neo is one that I've already said has been struggling a little bit, but it's going to recover. It's going to recover. And then I have the ticker symbol here. I have the current, how much that it is actually currently sitting at, um, how much I paid for it, the quantity of shares, how much I'm making and or losing per share, and then I multiply it by the share. So that's um, and then how much I actually invested in that share at that particular time. Now I have other ones where, uh, like Coca-Cola, I bought it at 59 and it's at 61 right now. So I made a little bit of money. I have other shares too. I got further down, like that's just one share. Cureleaf, Tilray, those are all cannabis. So those are long-term stocks. Long-term stocks. Uh, so we got like Norwegian. That's like I said with the cruise lines. We got 1608 and it's currently at 1433. But that's just one of them. Like well, that's three of them. I bought other ones at other times. So all you gotta do is look down and whatever you want to see, it's right there. You just gotta go down and look at it. Most of these are Neo, Coca-Cola, um, stocks like that. This is E-Trade is like more of like my risky portfolio, I guess I call it. I take chances with that. Like Pfizer, I plan on getting out of like a lot of the pharmaceuticals and stuff like that, but I'm actually doing okay with Pfizer. Cheesecake, as you can see with that one, I bought this one at the beginning of COVID. It has actually gone up to $60 a share, probably about a year ago. So I was making bank off of cheesecake. I wish I bought more when it was $18 a share, but it's currently 33. It was up to 60. It was really, really nice. Um, let's see. Oh, and then I got the totals down here. Um, yeah, like a total of 383 shares. And this is how much that I've made or lost. Like I said, that's my risky one. And honestly, right now, that's Neo is way down. It's gonna go up. Cannabis, as soon as the government stops tripping over their own pockets loaded with money and make a decision on whether they're gonna categorize marijuana as like over-the-counter drug. I forget the categories that they're labeled. But as soon as they do that, all that cannabis is gonna go up. They have to pass this. Now, this is Robinhood. This is more of my stable. Of course, I've got Tesla. When I bought it, it was 165, and that was just the 16th of this month. It's 188, 188. So I've already made what, $45 since the 16th. It's not even 10 days. Um, Sober, that's the one I've been talking about. This one I actually bought more of this today. I'm going to be buying a lot of Sober. I got something like 200 something shares of it. Um, when I bought it, I try to keep a range. So between 155 and 165 is when I'll buy them. And it's currently at that rate now, so I bought some more. So like 157, 158, 165. It's currently like, well, it was up to 182. It had actually gone up to 230 and goes back down. It's going to go back up. It's a brand new company. They're doing everything right. It's running smart, and it's a product that it's the only one in the world. It's the only one in the world. The only thing close to it, it's like 50-year-old technology. Um, I'll hit more on that some other time. But Apple, of course, I bought it at like 129, 134. It's up to 174. I think it's actually above that now. It was like 180, I think. It's looking pretty good actually. Royal Caribbean or Royal Cruise Line, when I bought it, this particular time it was 43. It's up to 80. Hexo, it's a cannabis company, so I won't even go over the cannabis stuff, would y'all? But basically, you can just look at this page, get an idea of what you're dealing with, like such and something like this. Um, there's three main electric vehicle companies in China. One of them's Neo, struggling right now, but I can see them booming like Tesla did. Maybe, I hope. XPeng and Li. Now, when I bought XPeng, it was 35. It's down to 9. So if it ever gets back up to where it's at, I'll probably sell it and I'll buy Lee because Lee's doing it's actually doing pretty good. I bought it at 25. It's at 20, between 29 and 30. It's running pretty good. But like I said, it's China's government is struggling right now. They got to open it back up. I've got Ford, Apple, like I said, 105, 111, 129, and it's at 174. Apple has done real well for me. I wish I could afford to buy more shares, that and Tesla. And I wish I could afford more shares. Oh, there is another stock that I wanted to bring up. This is one I'm planning on selling. USO, United States Oil. I'd like to get out of the oil because honestly, I'm waiting for it to get up to like at least 90 before I even think about selling it. But I bought it at 2021. I mean, it's good profit, and I can invest all that into something else. Here's that other one I wanted to show you. You got Berkshire Hathaway. I remember I told you guys earlier that I bought the B stock. When I bought it, it was between 177 and 179. It's at 329 now. So that's another stock that's been doing well for me. Even y'all know Warren Buffett. He's big on financials. So he invests in a lot of banks. It's still doing well even with that. Now, I created this other page where you got down at the bottom here. It's probably covered up by my ugly mug, but it says buy stock. So I click onto that. Now, it's with the E-Trade again. So this is Tilray, of course, is down. It's cannabis. So I got it all together, um, telling me which dates, of course. It's basically the same information, but it's just got the stock categorized by its individual stock. It's not by date. So Coca-Cola, of course, I've made money on it. I've color coded them with making and losing. Neo, big loser, but I've invested over $1,000 in Neo. I'm hanging on to it. I don't care what anybody says. Norwegian, I've lost 63 cents. Let's see, cake, I've made money. That's Cheesecake Factory. All these, like I said, this is my risky one. So right now everything's in the red, but that's common right now. Tesla, I've made, like I said, $46. Sober, I've made that, and it tells me how much I've invested. So, um, Hexo, cannabis. Apple, I've made $300. Royal Caribbean, I've made $300. I mean, this is just a way to keep track of your stock so you can have an idea. That's a cannabis. I've lost money. I'm gonna make money eventually if the government quit goofing around. But all this stuff, you just keep track of it. Now, I have another page like that. Like I said, this is just the buy stock. Now, this is what I've sold. And like I said, I know I don't sell a lot of stock, but I got into like airlines. I wanted to get out of it because the airlines weren't looking good. They were looking just like the cruise lines. It was terrible. So I got out of it. Like I had 10 shares. Um, this shows like the dates that I purchased them. So it was like April of 2020. I sold it in what was it, September of 21. So I had it over a year. And I sold it at 21. I bought it at 69. I had 10 shares. I made 90, like $90. This is another one that I wanted to get out of. I'm still waiting to get out of that other one, the Dogecoin. I'm not into this fake money crap no more. I'm done with it. But I did not even wait a year to get out of this, and I still made money. I just had to pay more taxes on it. I made $43. Saber, that was one of the stocks. When you sign up for a brokerage, such as uh, honestly, any of them right now, they're handing out stocks. Silver was one of the stocks they handed over, and I bought more since I had it, and ended up making $71 on that. Tesla, I had Tesla before. I made $28. I sold it. I should have held on to it. I should have held on to it. Aramark, I made $8. Gilead, that was another pharmaceutical. I made 18. Now this one, Syna, Synapses. That's the company that makes like touchscreens and stuff like that. Now, when I bought that thing, uh, it was 147. I bought two of them, so it was like what, 60, $70 a share. Now, when I sold it, it was at $273. I made $421 off that. It was two shares. I should have bought way more, but I didn't. It's okay. You learn, you learn, you learn. Okay, let's see. We got this page. I just recently learned how to do this not long ago. I have the dates. I have all my totals for E-Trade, Robinhood, and then totals together. So this is telling me how much I'm making, and I can highlight this. And up top here, you do insert, and then there's the graphs that you can pick on there. You just pick the graphs. I wanted the one with the dots because each dot is a date. So I've gone way down. I've gone down to like -2 grand, and I've been up almost 1,500. Right now I'm currently like the orange is Robinhood. Robinhood, like that's my stable stocks. I do have some cannabis in there that's moving it around. E-Trade, that's the one that's on the bottom. Like I said, that's my risky one. And the total's pretty much right in the middle, which is it's good for me. I'm fine with that. Right now is rough. It's going to get rougher, and I'm good. It's pretty much gone flat. Um, Eventually it will be making money. But that's how I keep track of all my stocks. Um, it makes it easy for me. Every day, pretty much, well, every day I do like once a month. You guys can see here, like uh, the fifth month, fourth month, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. Every month, I try to do it like in the middle. I keep track of everything. I go back in the beginning here, the stock by date, and I just update the current prices. And I have it so up here in the formula thing, if I go to this page, it automatically updates the current prices for me. So I don't have to do every single page. I just got to do one page and it updates it for me. And it'll do all of them by stock. Um, Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for that for this video with the stocks. If you have any questions, any comments, go ahead and put them on there. Uh, Questions may be a little rough, but I'll figure it out if I don't know, and I'll get back with you on it. I just oh, this is my kids, by the way. That's Dylan. It's actually Zeraxis or something like that. He's got his own YouTube page too, and that's my daughter. She's the one that just graduated from college. Um, Subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. Um, like I said, if you got any questions, comments, go ahead and put them on there. I will get back to you. I forgot a few comments that I have responded to uh, regarding my other videos. So, like my videos, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and send it to the internet.